Okay, cool. I am recording now. Welcome back to Joe Sika Talk, your daily source for all things Joe Sika related. It has been
Weekly.
You look like the Sith Lord or something, Matt.
What episode are we on?
I think we're on episode 6, but I'd have to double check. I think we skipped a week there, so we have a double dosage for you guys now. So sit back, buckle your seatbelt, and get ready because it's going to be Joe Sika related.
Riveting material.
So has there been any sort of big has there been any sort of big news in your guys' lives in the past 2 weeks?
Like a Joe Sika sighting, you mean?
There was a Joe Sika sighting?
No, I was like, that would be big news.
That would be big news, yeah.
I wasn't Beto. I didn't see him there though, but I was there. Maybe I did see him. I don't know.
It could have been any Joe Schmo. All right, so how's your edit going, Matt? It's been a couple weeks now. How are you feeling about it?
Well, Lightfall is dead. It's a dead project.
That good, huh?
Well, I'm gonna turn the light on because you're right. This is kind of this is scary looking. I think a very negative lately because I did the full edit.
Which I thought was awesome.
Yeah. And I only shared it with Tyler and Dylan, who was also on the crew. I worked with the best of what I had, and I made it make sense. Unfortunately, I showed it to Chloe, and
who's the performer?
Who's the performer in it. And she said that she wanted to, I'll say it in a nice way, she pretty much said she wanted to edit it again with me so that she can make sure that her choreography was well represented, because she said that it was not as well represented as she would like it to be. Which, I don't know, pretty much means that like she said from like a film standpoint that it's beautiful, and that there were like moments that she loved and she was like had her breath taken away, which is a good thing. But like there's unfortunately like it's a 6-minute video, and there's a 2-minute segment that we can't get rid of because it's the best of what we have. And it's when Tyler and I were recording, and like we even wrote down that it was like the best take, so it's like our only option. And I explained that to Chloe. I was like, when it comes to editing, you usually work with the best of what you have, and it, like well, I didn't explain this part. It's like for continuity purposes is why we can't go with another take of something. It doesn't really make sense. I mean, it doesn't even really make that much sense right now as it is, because I still have to do a lot of color correcting and masking. But I liked it, and Tyler liked it, and when I showed it to Dylan, he said he liked it too. So,
and she actually said too that if Matt wasn't going to represent her creative vision, that he shouldn't ever go public with it.
Oh, really?
Which is kind of messed up, because I said, like, no offense to her, but no one knows what dance moves she's supposed to be doing, so no one knows whether it's perfect except for her, because she's the one that choreographed it.
Oh yeah, mm-hmm. Yeah.
I guess that's kind of the risk when doing a project based on like someone else's like kind of artwork also. So it's like you're both kind of trying to do your best. So that's kind of interesting.
Well, I got other people's opinions, and
did Sherilyn see it?
Huh?
Did Sherilyn get to see it?
No. I meant like I got other people's opinions in regards to those kinds of comments. Like you said that it was my interpretation of what she did. It wasn't like a direct representation
Right. Of the dance.
Of the dance, which I never ever said it was gonna be your dance in its entirety. I mean, like it is, but like it's not gonna be like from the angles you believe that they should be at. It's gonna be the angles that I like. We didn't go into that much detail about talking about it, and then also I talked to one of my coworkers about it, and she said that like she was like pretty much just say tough, like too bad, because you know who's the one who funded it, who's the one who directed it. If you're the one who made it happen, like yeah, I should have the final say. I don't want it to get to that point. I definitely want to be able to work with Chloe and like get it to a place where we both want it to be. But and I really, really am praying that this doesn't happen. I don't want it to be like, you don't like. I guess she. It's almost like it's being held hostage right now, and it all kind of is banking on something that we don't really know if it's going to work out into what she wants it to be. And if it's not able to get to that point, is she going to axe the entire, like make me not be able to release it to anybody, never show this, to me, amazing piece of media, all because, you know, her hand might have been cut out of frame or something crazy, something minuscule like that. If it gets to, I really hope it doesn't get to that point, because I know there's a solution that we can find. And also, if she's ever gonna like, if she shared it with like anybody close to her, and if I showed it to anybody and didn't put a negative connotation attached to it, like, you know, like if I shared it with like you, Andrew, and I said like, oh, here's this video I made, and it didn't attach along with that, like, oh, but I wish I lit it better, or I wish I did this, you know, like you would watch it without that meme in your head. You would watch it like
without any predisposition to like
right.
the controversy behind it or anything like that.
Right.
And that controversy is so minuscule that it's kind of like, that's the part that blows my mind, is like, it's like you just watch this thing, which Tyler said looked beautiful, which Dylan said looked beautiful. If you showed it to anybody else, they would say it looked beautiful. And all you focused on was what you did wrong. And that's the part that is kind of frustrating me, you know, or like, you know, all she focused on was that, I mean, like, and then I've also heard that it might have been like a nerves, like she might be nervous releasing that because, like, you know, she's her hardest critic, I think, and so am I. I realize it's not perfect, but you can't go in. You shouldn't ever go into things, or you know, you shouldn't release things only thinking about what other people are going to think. You should release things with the best of intentions, and like that's where I'm at right now. It's like, okay, that we still have things to fix, but I don't want this project to die because of something so minor.
Yes, yeah. I'm a big believer that having something done and not perfect is better than having something absolutely perfect and never finished. Because there's a million projects that we have it, like, you know, all three of us have never finished, but then there's a lot of other things. It's like, let's just put it out there and move on, you know, and then next time we'll do it better. You know, this is her first time on set, so she she doesn't know that when we talk wide, medium, close up, that's how the edit's going to go. Where it's going to focus on the scarf or her feet or her hand. I mean, and Matt tried to articulate that. He storyboarded the whole thing, but I think she was, I guess it sounded to me like she just wanted like all wide shots so you can see the whole choreography, but that would make for a very boring film.
Right.
So,
that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder, like, that's a pretty interesting topic, just like capturing like a talents. I wonder, like, in the future, like, do you guys think like there should be some sort of contract or something, like if we do this and I finance it, like I'm going to have rights over it.
Yeah. Sign, release form, like, nope, you signed,
I'm confident that if I work with her, if I bring the horse to water, like she'll eventually just like
don't call her a horse though when you do it.
I'm not gonna call her a horse, but like
yeah, well, obviously you want to like work it out with her and make her as happy as possible too. Yeah.
But like the thing is, like, that's a interesting thing, Tyler, that you brought up, is that like, yeah, she saw her takes on the day of, and then I also shot those same takes during rehearsals, and I drew them into storyboards, which she saw. So like when she says things like, oh, my pedestrian choreography was kind of cut off at some points, it didn't capture it fully. It's like you knew like I was gonna only focus on hands in the beginning and like the scarf. So I don't know. She was also very vague about what she didn't like about it, or like what she wished would be in it. So
I didn't really understand her feedback. I just saw that she said, if you don't take my opinion into consideration, I'm not going to let you release this project, which is like really kind of a harsh thing to, start a conversation with. But
that ultimatum was very like, I'm gonna kill this baby if its eyes aren't blue.
Yeah,
like,
right.
What do you want me to do about it? Like, which in essence might be the whole, I guess, issue, is that, and like in her defense, I did go forward without her opinion at all about anything. Like, but it wasn't because I was intentionally doing that. It was because I was in such a rush to see if it was going to work, because I was nervous if it wasn't going to work. And if we went like waited a month or 2 months, like, like I wasn't busy 2 weeks ago. Like I finished the project. I wanted to edit it. I had all this time. So like, I was like, might as well just edit it now. And then like, see where it is and like see where we're at. And it's like, and this is version 1. Like we have options. Like I'm willing to get to that point with her. And I honestly really pray that we get to release it, because it would really suck if it just died, like in the incubation room.
Yeah. Like, well, maybe, that is kind of a weird thing to say, but maybe, it's not as, maybe you guys are just overthinking it and you just need to meet up with her and go over the edit a little bit.
Yeah, Matt said that too. He agrees with that.
Yeah. No, I was definitely, when I read that email, I was literally like pooping in my office chair, and it was the worst like scenario, because Bill was gone on Friday. My coworker was gone, and I was covering his work, and I had my own work, and my computer was broken all week. So I didn't do any of my work all week. And so I was backed up on that. And then I saw Chloe's email, and I was like totally just not, I was like openly weeping in my office. And like not getting any work done for me or Bill or all my back work. So yeah, it was, I don't know. I'm hoping for the best. I don't think the worst will happen. That's all I'll say about it.
Yeah. You just need to butter up some buns.
I know. Why are you the creepiest analogy ever?
There's better ways to put that.
Engaged.
No, that was the perfect way to put it. Did you guys watch the Mayweather fight last night?
No.
I watched it today.
Yeah, I watched the end of it today.
It's exactly what I thought would happen.
Yeah.
A white guy would win?
No, Mayweather won.
Oh. I'm not a racist.
But yeah, it was interesting. He's like, I don't know if there was another guy that was 49-0, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, there was.
At 50-0, he's like the world's
best record of all time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
And then he says he's done, which is a good place to stop. 50-0.
Yeah, can't get much better than that.
I just like hearing McGregor's Irish accent.
Dude, that's what I like too. I watched like their post fight like presser.
Yeah.
He was holding like a bottle of whiskey up on the podium with him, and he was like drinking it and just
Every
like,
stereotype possible.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably why like he has a lot of fans. It's just because he's ridiculous.
Yeah, definitely. Came from like bar fighting and UFC.
Yeah.
I have a project that I started since the last time we talked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Well, you know, but I'm share it with the audience.
I know.
Boom.
Oh, that's right.
So I started a sunglass company because Meg and I were talking and we were going up to camp, and I have these sunglasses, and so I built a site. I made a logo, and I don't have it completely functional, but I just created the social media, just more brand building, which is something that Andy and I have worked on for a while. And then taking pre-orders, which I haven't gotten any yet, but it looks pretty legitimate. I just need some more images and for the site and for social. And there's a form people can fill out to start doing email marketing for them. And then once I get the images, which I'm already talking to somebody from London, and I was on Fiverr finding people in New York City. And then I'm just going to get some good social images, and I'm going to kind of let it run on autopilot and maybe do some paid ads and see if I can just have a sunglass brand. I also emailed some of the major sunglass manufacturers who make Ray-Ban and Oakley and all the big Banana Republic or something. I don't know. So there's like three or four big Italian sunglass manufacturers. So I just reached out to them.
Huh.
So.
By email?
Yep, I just found their like contact information on their site, and then I also was looking at wooden sunglass boxes, and I ordered some samples for microfiber cloths too. So.
Wow, cool. I think the site looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's coming together for just having like cell phone pictures on it.
Who made the logo?
I did.
Oh, you did? Nice.
Yeah. I'm proud of it.
I wish you would do some logo work for our store.
Well, I did force us to redo our logo because the old one was so bad.
Wasn't that bad?
I didn't design it though, but I had it done. So.
That's cool. Looks good. We'll see where that goes.
Yeah.
How many are you? You're hitting the social media, or not?
A little bit, just getting that base of content down. So when people, if they do come across it, they know that it exists and it's real. Oh, and I ordered 10 more pairs.
Dang.
And the price, that was only $47. So.
If you send me a pair, I'll take a picture of them.
Well, I will. I don't want you to
on
be
my
wearing
beautiful them. Face.
No, you're out of demographic. You're too old. What are you, 30 now? 29? So, but I could have you take pictures of a younger person wearing them in San Francisco.
Hello.
What was that?
I'm just like looking at the post-fight whiskey drinking.
So yeah, that was all last week that I messed with that. So
cool. I'm going to Yosemite next weekend.
Ooh.
So
little day trip.
It's gonna be like a 3-night trip, so like 2.5 days, I guess, or maybe 2 days. Over
3 nights.
Memorial Day weekends. That's what it is, right?
Labor Day.
Yeah.
Memorial Day is in May.
Yeah, that one. Labor Day. I always get them mixed up. So yeah, do some hiking, see some waterfalls. We're staying in like an Airbnb near the park. But the park is huge, so like there's like not that much lodging options there, like in the actual park. So you have to drive like an hour to get to it.
What, you can't tent or anything like that?
You can tent, but I don't know. I like to pamper myself.
I guess so. We tented last night at Guernsey's wedding.
That's
In a
cool.
suit.
Wait, it was Guernsey's wedding?
Yeah, Mike Guernsey.
He got married yesterday?
Are you groomsman?
I was a groomsman, yeah.
Dang, I didn't even know he was getting married.
Yeah, neither did I.
Did you see my new picture of him?
What the heck, Mike? Why is
I know.
Tyler a groomsman and I didn't even know you were getting married?
Yeah. Do you even know his wife?
No?
I'll show you a picture of him.
Yes, so all our followers can.
Did you see him?
Yeah, I saw that picture.
Somebody busted out a wig.
It does
So
look like he's. Is that a wig?
Yeah, that's a wig.
I saw that picture and I didn't think that was like I didn't know who the hell that was.
Yeah, that's Mike Guernsey wearing a wig.
Yeah, I
and
didn't
glasses.
recognize him at first. It looks
It
like
looked-
a Muppet or something.
It looks
I know.
very normal on him, like very natural.
Yeah, it totally does.
That's funny.
It's that Fultonian look.
Fault.
I love Michael though.
I got jury duty this week.
Oh,
I'm kind of pissed because I've gotten summoned for jury duty like 5 times already.
I know. How come you keep getting called back?
I don't know. I tell them that I'm like in school or something and I can't do it, and then they're like, okay, and then they just send me another one in like a couple months. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna do it this time.
You
Just
don't
get
have
it
to.
over with.
You just have to call every day, right?
I got a call on Monday and see when I have to report on Tuesday, I guess, or if I have to report.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, because the last time I had it, I had to call like every day for a week. So I don't know if I have to do that or if it's just for one day. I don't know. Jury duty confuses me. And here in California, like in New York, I'm pretty sure they pay you like $50 a day or something like that. In California, they only pay you like $15 or something. It's like so stupid.
Isn't lunch like $25 too?
Yeah, it's like cost me more in gas to go there.
Oh man.
So
Yeah.
I gotta act like a crazy person or something so they let me go.
I called every day, but once I didn't have to go, and I guess once you do that, you don't have to do it for 5 years or something like that, or 10 years. I don't know.
Oh, so if you call but you don't have to go, then you still. Like,
Yeah, you're good. It's just like you did it.
Oh,
Even if-
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's good.
So I didn't even have to go in. I just called it. Like, as long as you don't say, oh no, I'm in school or my grandma died or whatever, and you like call every day, then you're good. But if you risk it and then you do have to go in and then you're on like grand jury duty for like 6 months or whatever, then
Yeah. Jesus.
you can't get out of it really at that point. So
I don't even know how, like, I must have done the calling thing like when I was like 20 or something. And then I purposely didn't register to like vote in California when I moved here, but I guess it's the DMV that they get it from. I don't know. I'm just like, stop following me everywhere I go. In Stanford, I got summons. It's like everywhere I
crazy.
go, they summon me.
yeah, they find you.
Yeah.
They can just sniff out a Trump.
I can't escape it. So we'll see how that goes. I really hope I don't have to go in.
It is weird that some people. Have you ever gotten a letter, Matt?
Nope.
No.
That is such BS. I hate you.
It'll happen someday.
Yeah. So, do you guys have your passports ready?
I did mine on. I got mine all wrapped up on Monday, or like I applied for one, and it should be coming soon. Like I put the date on there for September. Like I was gonna be leaving for September 29th, and the woman said, "Yeah, it should be no problem. Like it'll be in like before then."
Cool.
And
Yeah,
if I have
I
my
have a passport. I still haven't decided 100% I can go, but I'm now leaning towards that I will probably go because
we're going to Montreal, just so everyone knows. The three of us.
just the three
for
of us.
for a Joe Sicka summit, where
Are we gonna Skype?
where Sicka fans from around the globe come together to worship him. Or Sika, however it's pronounced.
How much do you think it's an Airbnb?
Yeah, I already paid for it.
Oh, so it's free? Cool.
Well, no,
Cool.
you're going to have to pay me.
Free, cool.
It wasn't too bad, though. It was like, I think $600 for 2 nights or whatever.
Was this in some guy's house?
I believe so. Is it still recording, Andy?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so I just got a notification that said that we just got like a trial period of unlimited recording time.
Yeah, I see that the meeting has been upgraded by the host and now includes unlimited minutes. How'd you do that, Tyler?
So, I don't know. I just had a pop-up window. Now we can talk for 2 hours every week.
Did you just open another credit card?
I just opened another can of worms.
Wow, we can go for forever now. Cool.
Well, my phone is 9%, so I can only go until my phone's dead.
So we'll hang up when Matt dies, when Matt goes away.
We have to fit every podcast for the next year in the next 2 weeks.
It would be funny to do one from Montreal.
With Andy.
Or like during Fed's wedding.
Like while they're getting married.
Yeah.
And he'll be like, "So what do you think of this wedding, guys?" It sucks.
Yeah, we can be like the camera guy and go around interviewing like the grandparents and stuff.
Except they all know who we are. Are you gonna also use our new intro bump, Andy? Bless you.
I haven't finished it yet. Actually, oh man, I actually forgot about it. But yeah, I gotta finish it.
Right.
I might be able to use it on this video. I don't know.
Stay tuned, audience.
Yes, I've been crafting a marvelous intro theme type thing. So it'll start off our preceding videos, and it's gonna be so good. So good.
We're gonna be back in court when we get sued for that too.
Hey, I have 5 years off. They can't see me. That's how it works, right?
Yeah, I think so. That sounds right. You did jury duty, so it's just like the purge every day.
Let's see. I haven't taken notes on what to talk about in a while. Most of these things are pretty out of date.
Matt doesn't like topical things like the fight.
What do you guys think about the new Tay Swift song?
I've not heard it.
Come on, heard? You're like the pop culture guru.
Yeah, you're like the TMZ of the three of us.
I don't follow Taylor Swift though.
I'm Fox News and Matt's Comedy Central. Slash. What other channel would you be, Matt?
E-Bombs World.
E-Bombs World.
E-Bombs World.
Or Intensity.
What was that website where the like inappropriate games like a
New
decade ago.
Newgrounds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Newgrounds.
Yeah, yeah. Every millennial, you know.
Oh, it's so funny. Trying to think. I got new neighbors next door like last week.
Wow, that's exciting.
Yep. Not every day you get new neighbors. I've only met them once, so.
What are their names?
Uh,
Mike and Matt.
yeah, something like that. No, I think Dan and I don't know. I don't remember. They're like they never leave their, or maybe we're the ones that never leave the apartment. I don't know, but I never see them. You've been a busy cat lately, Tyler. What have you been up to? You must have more to talk about, certainly.
Oh yeah. I was out in Oswego working on the house for a little bit, but it's coming up on the first of the month. So I have a new tenant moving into my house on Thursday. So I have to meet up with her Wednesday night and get her keys and get my first month's rent and deposit check. And then my dad's tenant is moving out of the house in Fulton on Thursday also.
Oh, really?
Yep. So I gotta meet up with her and make sure she doesn't, kick all the doors down and smash all the windows. And
was there a reason for that? Like, did you guys raise the rent or?
no, we did nothing. I think she was just uncomfortable and thought we would do something. I did have to knock on their door and tell them not to smoke inside. So that was a little awkward, but.
Are you guys gonna try and fix it up or just try and get it back on the market to rent it as soon as possible or what?
We already have a tenant for October 1st, and she's HUD, which is Housing and Urban Development. And so there's a whole process that we have to go through with filling out a form. And basically the government pays rent directly to us, but we couldn't get her in there September 1st. So she's going to move in October 1st. And she's friends with the people that live on the other side. So like both sides of the house, they know each other and they get along great. So it's going to be perfect once they're in there. It's just, we're going to lose out 30 days rent, but I think long-term we're going to have a tenant that is going to be more loyal to us. And we also have guaranteed rent coming in from HUD. So.
Right. And vacancies are kind of expected. There's like you got to calculate like a 15% vacancy rate or something.
Yeah. 10 to 15 is pretty fair. But we think that once she's in there that we might, that house will just be on cruise control as long as nothing happens.
Probably for like the next year at least. Are you going to make her sign a lease?
Yes, that is up to us to do. But I think they have to renew HUD once a year. So I bet she'll stay around a lot, as long as we have her, I bet she'll stay with us. So.
I mean, if you can get on HUD and you've got that deal going, why leave it? Right?
Yeah. So we have 30 days to get it inspected from the county HUD people. And then also, go in there and paint and clean it up and do whatever else we have to do. So it's good for her. So, and
you
there's also
do that all yourself.
Yep. Yeah. I've been doing like the property management stuff for him. And it's kind of like he also, on the other side, he's got an elderly woman living there. She writes all of her rent checks out 6 months in advance. So all they have to do each month for her is just go to the bank and deposit the money. So this is their first actual rent checks. So the first time they're actually going to make money on a rental property. So.
Oh, really?
Yep. On Friday.
Nice.
So, and my house will be fully rented too. So I'll actually be doing okay. Well, it was funny when I was out in Oswego. There was a beehive like this big. It was huge. And then we looked right beneath it, and the top of my propane tank, which is like, probably like more than a foot across, maybe 18 inches across, completely full of paper wasp hive, squirting out the sides, everything else. So we went and bought 5 cans of, bee killer. And then we waited till it was dark out, and then my dad shined a flashlight, and then I started spraying them with the foam. and then I took a stick and I jammed it off, and they're like flying all over the place and chasing after us. And then I had to like pop the stick into the propane tank and, you know, throw the lid off. And then Rachel made a joke, but then my old boss was laughing about it. They're like, oh, why don't you just burn it? It's like, well, it's on the propane tank, so we're not going to dump gasoline on it and light it up. That would get rid of the bees, though.
and you.
Yeah, and my house that I had to spend, you know, 3
and
years
everything
fixing.
else.
Yeah. Go out with a bang. So,
I've
no
been
one got stung, thankfully. So
that's good. Yeah, I've been getting into the real estate pretty big. I know Tyler knows. I've been talking to Fed too. Matt's gonna be pissed because this is gonna turn into like a real estate podcast now. But
oh no. What are you
yeah,
doing?
I've been like reading and obsessing over videos and scouring the internet.
You watch videos of real estate stuff?
Yeah, a lot.
Oh.
Hey, you're watching like Blade 2 for the 6th time. I don't think you have room to talk.
That's not even close.
I forgot what you said you were watching.
The Illusionist.
Oh yeah. I guess that is definitely better than Blade 2.
Sweet Home Alabama. Don't die on us, Matt. What percentage are you at?
4.
4? Nice.
I'm watching the screen that has all 3 of us on it, and the green box is only jumping from Andrew and Tyler. It's never jumping on me. So I'm pretty sure this thing isn't recording me at all. It's just like getting my voice.
It's on you right now.
Oh, it is?
I think it just wasn't on you because you weren't talking for like 20 minutes.
I'm talking now, and like it's still on you.
Oh, really?
I can see you just fine.
Oh. I think I think the software knows that like this is going to turn into some real estate bull crap. So it just.
Oh, he's gone. I was talking to someone last night about real estate. He's 47 years old, and he said that I'm gonna have to work forever if I don't do something. So he's buying a fourplex on Vine Street in Liverpool. You probably looked at it, Andy.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It was probably more above my budget if it was in Liverpool and it was a fourplex.
Yeah, I think he got it for like $90,000. So,
if you have
a great deal.
Yeah, that's not bad. Maybe I should go snipe it out from under him.
Yeah, right. I got you the lead. What'd you say, Matt?
I was gonna say, here's the logic behind that comment. I'm gonna have to work forever, or I'm gonna have to buy this real estate that I'm gonna have to work on keeping up to date and fixing constantly. And you I don't know. You just have another job pretty much. Like you think you're gonna be just like banking money, but you end up spending it on fixing up places and like doing maintenance and stuff.
It's just a matter of what they call passive income versus active income. So basically the idea is if there isn't shit that you have to constantly fix up, you're still making money. Whereas like if you're a doctor, you only make money when you go into the office and help people. And then if you stop doing that, you stop making money. And real estate is supposed to, it's just one avenue of what they call passive income. But you're right. I mean, it's not just like free money and like, oh, you don't have to work anymore because you bought a house. Like you actually have, at least for a while, you got to work harder. But, you know, if you can do it, you know, if you can manage it and do it better, you know, if you can do it full time, like you're doing your regular job, you can take you to retirement faster. So hopefully.
Or you can you could explode from a propane tank catching on fire and get stung by a million bees.
Yeah, that would be the worst way to die ever. Just
maybe you could have worked out a way that the insurance would benefit you from that.
No, I'm not trying to go to. My real estate game is not insurance fraud. Okay.
At last, now we can actually talk about real estate again.
Oh yes. I'm gonna buy a house on Hickok Ave in Syracuse.
Yeah.
Is that one that I sent you?
It's a triplex. There's an attic apartment up top. I'm gonna raise rents as soon as I buy it.
My phone's about to die.
Oh, is that Matt's apartment?
Yes, it is.
I thought that was more than a triplex. Isn't that like a fiveplex or something?
No, it's not. It's a duplex, but I actually live in the attic, so it's technically what is it? Triplex?
Yeah.
Triplex?
Yeah. I met Matt's neighbor. He was funny.
Mark.
Yeah, he's a farmer.
Maybe
The farm.
maybe we should contact the owner of that house, Tyler.
Yeah.
Maybe she'd be willing to sell it for a good deal.
That's a good
My
idea.
landlords are Sheila and Teresa. They could easily change to Andrew and Tyler, and you guys can be
Yeah.
a lesbian couple.
That would be easy. You're right. I had a thought, but that just totally put a bunch of new thoughts in my head.
A bunch of new thoughts.
You guys could be like Hugh Honey and Vic Vinegar.
That's right. I'm the one cultivating mass. I'm Vic Vinegar.
You're cultivating the wrong kind of mass.
I know. No, that's what I was gonna say. Is Matt's neighbor? He was talking to us. He's like, "Oh yeah, I got this. This I don't know, 38 cubic centimeter tractor that still, and it's been backfiring on me, and I don't know, like making it hard to like harvest the crops or whatever." And we're just like, okay. He's like trying to talk to us, and we're like, cameras, art, dance film, and he's just like, I don't know what language these guys are speaking.
Bunch of strange boys.
Yeah.
That was a really good Tyler. That was a really good Mark impression. That sounds just like it literally sounds like Mark.
He was like trying to talk to us about like sowing seeds in the field and stuff like that. I'm like, we're gonna go shoot a dance film now, so that's what we do on our Saturday mornings.
Yeah, he's like,
that's funny.
Just came back from bow hunting.
Yeah,
I'm putting on a leotard and like. Boys are a bunch of fruitcakes.
That's funny.
That was right before the shoot, so that should have been a sign right there.
Yeah.
I got one more week left of vacay, and then I'm starting up my fall semester.
Have you been working? How have you been making money?
Dude, I make all sorts of different flows of money. I'm like the Jeff Bezos of sketchy online internet scams.
For real though, how the hell do you make money?
Oh, I can't tell you how, because then you'll do it.
Oh my god, just get through.
He buys textbook replications from Thailand, and then he passes them off as real textbooks and sells them for 15 times what he buys them for.
They are real textbooks.
Probably some school like in the Midwest, like learning about Star Wars instead of like.
Just like really broken English translated Google Translate.
Well, last night I made money by betting on the fight.
How much money did you make?
I won $75, but I think I bet like 40, so I only won like 35.
And then you said,
what was the bet, Andrew? Was it like boxing will happen? True or false?
I just bet on like all of the rounds. I was like, one of them is gonna lose in one of the rounds. Like I couldn't lose. So And yeah, I've been buying and selling on Amazon. And our e-commerce site is not making money, but it'll get there.
Yep. It's growing slowly. On Facebook, anyway.
E-commerce? What is this?
CrateSpot.
Crate Spot?
Do you not know about this, Matt?
No.
Matt and I, or Andy and I, have an e-commerce business.
What's it called?
CrateSpot. CrateSpot.com.
We are a San Francisco-based company bringing you the best apparel, gadgets, and accessories. What the hell?
You didn't hear about this?
No, it looks like it's so gimmicky. You know, oh my God. Is this a fucking blue ice glacier wooden ring? You know, that kid was trying to like swindle us with a freaking what were they, like the Moonstones or whatever at what's the
yeah,
you were both there for that. He was like selling us like snake oil, and you're like, I'll buy into it.
Yeah, we like ripped it off even down to the name.
Yeah.
Because there's a Zip Mart, so we just picked CrateSpot.
Yeah.
Calling all wizards, get your new magical bracelet. Which one of you effers writes this stuff?
Mostly
me. Tyler doesn't do shit.
I banked the whole thing.
Andrew, did you buy? We're giving away our pug and blanket pillow for your chance to win. Is that yours, Andrew? Did
I write that?
Yeah.
No, that was a giveaway.
I think Tyler actually wrote that one. But I added the product.
In all seriousness, how many likes did you buy, Andrew, for this?
On Facebook or what?
On Facebook.
0.
Yeah, I think so. It's from advertising.
414 likes.
Yep, we've been doing this since what? February.
March.
We grossed about $1,500 in June, but we spent more than that in advertising dollars. So we pretty much just lost money.
Yeah, but it's tested market. Like we know it works.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We just haven't quite got the numbers in place to be profitable.
I think it's hilarious. You don't know about this.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
I know you guys were like.
We've talked about it on here like multiple times.
Yeah, I know. Matt just doesn't pay attention.
I just tune the fuck out when you guys start talking about this stuff, like with real estate. Like I'm just like, yep.
Well, yep. I have a real estate brand too.
You do?
Edict Properties.
Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Okay.
I like the Norse wolf necklace.
Oh, you want to buy it?
I'll give you a discount code, 25% off.
I'm not buying this. I don't need any of this junk.
Are you sure?
Are you sure, Matt?
I like how there's people that actually like comment and like this. There's 102 likes for this Norse wolf necklace.
Yeah, it's a real deal, man. Watch the tactical credit card video.
Can you survive with just your wallet? Ultra compact 11 and what?
11 in 1.
You guys, what's that? What's the store in the mall that has all that stuff you don't need?
Oh, There's a lot of those. That's every mall. That's every store. I mean,
like there's one specific. It's like there's like a specific store that's like
five and up or something.
No,
five below or something.
It's like when you read Sky Mall, like this is all
seen on TV or whatever.
Yeah,
the as seen on TV store.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is pretty much exactly what it is.
Well, we're like that, but better.
Yeah, we're cheaper.
You're CrateSpot. We're better. with our get a full house of gold line playing cards for that special night of card games. Or the stargaze and learn some new constellations while you sip your morning coffee. I hope somebody I hope somebody buys that and is like looking at the mug and then they spill coffee on themselves.
I'm so happy we're doing this review of our brand right now.
I know. I'm not sure it's necessarily shedding the most positive light on us. But
It's just me and it's like me and my skepticism, like openly criticizing these gifts.
it could be worse, though. I think you secretly want some of the stuff.
You can show her you care with a golden rose for a limited time only. Act now. 27 likes.
Andy kind of stopped caring though because he's starting to spell everything wrong.
Yeah, I've gotten kind of like, it's such a time commitment, and like, so like going back to that thing, like, would you rather have like one perfect thing that you spend all like forever doing, or just like shit out a bunch of things? So I just I'm just like flash bombing social media.
How much time do you spend per day?
Well, I try and what I'm doing now is I post on Instagram, and then I have a reposter that reads Instagram and like reposts it on Twitter, and then I like retweet, and then posts on Facebook.
Do you use if that and this?
I mean, it's probably not really that long a day, but
I follow back on Instagram and Twitter all the time.
That's a lie.
What do you mean?
Because I just posted something on Instagram and you didn't like it.
No, I said I follow back. So when people follow us, I follow them back. So Matt, if you follow us on Instagram and Twitter, I'll follow you back from those accounts.
The only problem with Twitter is like it's dead engagement.
Yeah,
but
it has the worst conversion rate of any.
Except it is also like it kind of makes up for itself a little bit because it's also like the easiest to get followers on.
Yes.
So I don't know. But it's kind of just like planting little seeds, and maybe in like a year, the accounts will be big enough that there'll actually be better engagement. We'll see, I guess.
Well, yeah. And it's just one of many, seeds that like eventually a product could take, like those stupid salt lamps, and then and then we get 40 million views or whatever. And
wait a second. Who filmed this video of the credit card?
Me, that's what I was saying.
Oh. Who opened the beer?
Me. That was me.
And then he drank it.
that was also me.
Yeah, because video ads on Facebook get cheaper likes. So we were trying to go viral, but it didn't work.
Well, I think that product has been done enough times.
I think that's probably the problem with most of our products is that they've all been done, because the only reason I find them is because I've seen them someplace else.
Yeah, on Wish. Everyone uses Wish.
Yeah.
I think there's something there with those backpacks, though, maybe.
I like the backpack idea, but it's kind of hard to target.
Yeah.
I like how you guys, there's like controversy for the snoring thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's
we like that
huge
too.
Controversy.
People are either like, my husband's been using these and he loves them, they work great, or they're like, those don't work, and if you think they do, you're an idiot,
Yeah, people are so mean, it's hilarious.
I see you guys are responding back to them. Hi there, Christine. Actually, a lot of people have found snoring relief with these. They open the airways of the nasal cavity to help fight mouth breathing. Which one of you wrote this?
I
don't know.
Can't remember.
I don't know, to be honest.
You guys, you can't respond. It's like you gotta just like not like be apathetic.
Well, that was kind of something that we talked about, because I originally asked Tyler, like, should we just delete the negative comments?
No, we can't delete them.
But there is like, Facebook has like an algorithm where if you delete too many things, I think that they don't rank you as high. But also if you get too many negative comments, then it's the same thing. So I don't know. So you just got to kind of try and like kiss butt when they people just like leave rage comments too for like no reason.
Well, Andy was also very subtly calling her a mouth breather. Like when he made that was, I just looked it up. It was Andy that left that comment. And yeah, he's like, "Oh, it'll help you fight mouth breathing." Like he's calling her stupid, but very subtly.
That's what I always do.
Yeah.
Because the people that leave those comments are so stupid.
Yeah. These booger baskets will do nothing for sleep apnea.
What you guys gave away squishy turtles? What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Who packages these things, and then like how do you give them out to people?
We sent them from China.
Yeah, it's China. Everything's Chinese.
Oh my god! Why are you guys like tied up with China?
Because they're cheap.
It's China, dude.
You got like a backdoor deal with like putting lead paint in the water and like giving.
If we could get like a good roll going on a product, we would probably invest in actually getting like a Chinese manufacturer warehouse.
Yes.
But we haven't gotten there yet.
Hey, Matt, if you buy anything on the internet, you can buy it from China for like a fraction of the price, like directly from China. Pretty much. And once you realize that the whole internet is a lie. Everything's a marketing ploy, and life is just one big facade for like some grand marketing scheme, you know?
Yeah, my mind was blown. Like our site does look kind of gimmicky. We should probably improve the branding a little bit, but like I can't even like go to the mall now because it's just like
yeah, that's like $2 from China or whatever.
Yeah. Why would I buy that from Bed Bath & Beyond for $80 when I can have China ship it to me for free for like $2.50?
I think that's good too because you're kind of a hoarder.
You are a hoarder, Andrew.
Yeah, I kind of am. That's probably a good thing. You're right. Now I just see trash everywhere I live.
I know. Yeah. You're like, oh, squishy turtle. Where are we at with time?
Well, wait, what?
Where are we at with time?
We're at about an hour right now.
What's about?
An hour.
All right, we could wrap then.
Okay, you want to wrap?
I thought this was pretty funny. I kind of want Matt to review more stuff that we work on together.
I know.
He's just like, what's this China thing?
Oh, I should. I'm in the works of writing a children's book.
Oh yeah.
And when I finish it, I'm gonna have Matt read it out loud to the podcast.
That's a great idea. I'm also in the midst of writing a children's book, except I'm just gonna pay someone from India to write it for me, and then pay somebody else from India to illustrate it for me, and just take 100% of the royalties on it.
They'll all be from China.
Yeah. And I'm going to give a copy to your children and let them read it.
All right.
All right, guys, you heard it first here on Joe Sika Talk, your number one source for Joe Sika related Chinese products. So we look forward to hearing your updates on the future videos.
T-shirts coming soon.
T-shirts will be coming soon, apparently.
Oh,
we'll have merch left and right because we're getting branding deals everywhere. Product placement. We're
gonna get sued by Canada Dry.
So hit us up at Joe Sika Talk, and thanks for watching.
All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.